Just the last 15 minutes or so, the Coast Guard announcing one of its vehicles roaming the seafloor in the area of the Titanic site has located a debris field, and experts are currently evaluating this new information. Now, this latest update is the closest we've come to learning what happened to the 5 passengers on board the Titan submersible that went missing on Sunday, as we have now passed that 96-hour mark that is believed to be how much oxygen was in the sub's reserve, and the race is still on to locate it. The critical 96-hour deadline has come and gone in the search for the missing submersible 900 miles off the coast of Boston. According to the Coast Guard, the Titan sub that lost communication with its guide ship Sunday morning is believed to have run out of oxygen sometime between 6 and 8 o'clock this morning. And for the 5 passengers inside that sub that include a British billionaire, a Pakistani businessman and his son, as well as a French researcher and diver, and Stockton Rush, the CEO of OceanGate, search crews still haven't been able to locate them.
We need to have hope, right? But I can't tell you what the noises are. But what I can tell you is, and I think this is the most important point, we're searching where the noises are, and that's all we can do at this point.
Even as the 96-hour mark passes, the joint search for the Titan continues, with more apparatus being called in to assist. This morning, the Coast Guard tweeting a series of updates, including that a Canadian remotely operated vehicle had reached the sea floor and began its search for the missing vessel. This expanded search over the past 2 days coming after authorities detected underwater sounds in the area of the Titanic that have been described as banging noises, rushing ships, planes, and other search equipment to the area of the Titanic site. But as deep-sea experts have described, getting this equipment out to the middle of the ocean has proven to be a great challenge.
You can see just how long it takes to get the tools to the table. Research vessels, which is what I've most familiar with, can only travel at about 12 to 14 miles an hour. So if you were to try to get a research vessel, say from Boston, it would take 3 days to get there.
And getting the equipment there isn't the only part of the problem, as crews continue to search the expanded area, now twice the size of Connecticut. And if the vessel is located, then reaching it and pulling it up to the surface, hoping the oxygen supply hasn't run out. And the Coast Guard is holding a press conference at 2:30 in Boston, where we will get an official update on today's search and hopefully on the status of those 5 passengers. Well, more on that coming up, starting at 4. In the newsroom, Yanni Trigelis, ABC 6 News.